ready? We need people over there giving away prizes. Okay. 16 questions to get us through to the end of the day. So let's start out simply. What's the splash screen for 2013? So we want good behavior from the crowd. Hands up. First person to get picked will get a prize, and so on. Zipster is the right answer. So we need a bit of sound there at that end there. Okay. Okay, so that was an easy start to the day. We've got a lot more prizes to go, so we need to be a bit more generous with the prizes. So we need, we're not taking anything home, so we need more hands up. So, okay, which gives you better performance, a Tesla S or FME 2013? FME by far. Any others? Any other guesses there? I'll give you a clue. Any other guesses? I'll give you another clue. Any other guesses for a T-shirt?
There's one over there.
Who said all for all of the above? Yes, FME better than a Tesla by far. It's not a very exploratory and risk-taking crowd today. Okay, working with networks. Which one of these transformers could help to align to mile markers? So these are about presentations that we didn't give today. So, you need to have been following the Twitter feeds for the World Tour last week, and you might be able to.
Or just put up your hand.
Oh, it just.
Could be good enough.
Yes, that could be good enough. Any hands going up? Making.
Hey, here's a hand here. Right there.
What was the? What did you say? Shortest path? Fine. Oh, sorry about that one. Ted, path builder. Sorry, consolation prize is going out here. Neighbor finder. Who is a neighbor finder persons? Yeah. Okay, yes. Grabbing features that are side by side is good neighbor behavior. FME servers coming to the cloud. How fast can we launch an instance for you? Okay, people are shouting out. Instead of putting their hands up, we need a little bit more control from Don Murray. Who's got 9 minutes? Somebody over here. Lots of stickers going out. I got piles of stickers. Yeah. For consolation prizes. Okay. I'm not counting the number of questions. We had 16, so we're about 4 or 5 in. Okay, our friends from Spain, what were they classifying with their raster data? Hands? Okay, agricultural and vegetation cover. Somebody was listening throughout the day. That's encouraging. Okay, so in Seattle, Socrata gave a presentation and talked about their API. So what was their API called? Anybody who's a Socrata user here? Yes? Soda, that is correct. It's not the REST API. It's a Soda Pop API.
There's also a pattern to the answer.
It could be. There could be patterns involved here. Geometry validation transformer is capable of making how many tests on your spatial data? Yep. 12, yes. Somebody was listening and still awake this afternoon. Good coffee at their lunch break. On the road presentation, what new workbench capability was used to set a transformer parameter value based on the result of a test? Yes, set conditional value. Really useful transformer capability that, and in some cases it could reduce your workspace complexity quite significantly. So give that a go in your new workspaces. On the road presentation, what transformer was used to snap the Tesla report points to the Vancouver road network? Yes, a prize from our guest from Dallas. Maybe a hat. No more hats. No. Bad luck. Okay. Okay, Kansas DOD built an online tool for property developers to evaluate the effects of their construction on what? Airspace. We had a couple there. We got prizes. You run out prizes there, stickers. Is that all we got left there? We're almost out. Way too generous in the prize giving. On the road demo showed FME reading customer data accounts from which cloud database? Okay, there's some stickers going over there. Yep, we're working with Salesforce, but of course we do support Azure, Fusion Tables, and OData, none of which we demoed today. In our on-the-track presentation, we were looking at traffic analysis and what was the problem we were looking at. There, back there, we've got some black spots, all related to Treasure Island. When you got the black spot, the time was up. And in Calgary, Sophie Duane's presentation showed how FME was being used to create an Excel spreadsheet for recording what? Any guesses?
The first one looks good.
Oh, sorry about that. There was nobody there. Don gets a sticker and a Zipster. And in Ottawa, Eric Story's presentation showed a winter project where FME helped handle a GPS tracking data. What was it? Salt distribution. Yeah, somebody's catching on to the pattern. Who was that? Anybody want a sticker? Come on, we can whiz these things out to different people. And in Seattle, Jubal Harster was using a custom transformer in his workflow. Where did he get the transformer from? FME Store. Nobody's putting their hands up. And finally, we've got one more prize left.
Got a giant shirt.
A giant shirt. For a giant shirt. In today's presentation, the PDF was the primary output. Which FME server service did they deliver the PDF to the users through? For a giant shirt. And it looks like Ashley's got a whole bunch of stuff up here. There we go. Or if you have a teenage daughter, they can use it as a nice shirt or something. That's what my daughter would do. Well, that's it. So thanks a lot for participating in that. I think that just about wraps up our day. So please fill out your feedback forms. They're back on the back of your agendas there. It does really give us a lot of use. I want to give a special thanks to Steve for flying up from Dallas to give this presentation here.
Yeah, thank you. And we also need to thank Ashley for all the fabulous work, not just here today organizing everything for us, and Celia as well, but also for the last, 16 of these or something. This is the 17th one we did in about 10 days. So thank you two so much, and Roger and the marketing group for all the work you did as well.
Yep.
So thank you.
Yep. And for the entire team that managed to risk traveling on the road with Dale and myself.
And Mark.
And Mark. We really appreciate that.
Yes,
and
all the people at SAFE that work behind the scenes, Dimitri and others, and so many more of Mark's team that put together all these presentations. Really appreciate that. The world tour is going to continue now in Europe and Australia and other places, New Zealand, South America, and so on. There'll be a total of 48 stops. We're done ours, how many? 49? So we're done our 17. It'll wrap up in Berlin. Don and I get to go there in June.
Yep.
But for today, I just want to thank all of you so much for coming out. We really appreciate the support of our home crowd here. You've been great customers for us since the beginning of time, really. And we appreciate so much that you come and spend your day with us. We love the chance to interact with you, to learn from you. And so just thank you for that.
Yeah, and at SAFE we talk about the restaurant model. We've talked a lot about our product today, but don't forget the service. I was having lunch with some folks, and they said, well, FME, there's so many transformers. How do I get started? And really rely on our support. Support you don't contact just if it doesn't install or you find a bug. As you're starting to use FME, as you're ramping up, that's what support from SAFE and our partners worldwide is all about. So engage with us, and we can just push you up that learning curve, very, very quickly. It is a complex, powerful product, and it's not something you're going to open. We all hate to, and just use. We all hate to see that blank screen, and it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you get a sample that gets you part way, it just can be hugely helpful. So please test out the restaurant model. It's quite unique for a software company because we know that to go to a restaurant, you have to get product and service, and we believe the same thing at SAFE as do all our partners.
Yes. So anyway, thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Is there a blizzard coming?